Hi, it's Jamie Greenberg, celebrity makeup artist, and I am so excited to bring to you a question and answer series with our first guest, Mathilde Thomas. Did I say it right?
Oui, Mathilde Thomas.
Yay! I'm here at the Caudalie Spa in Venice, California, and you have spas all over the world, actually.
We do. It started in France, but everywhere.
This is one of my favorite skincare products. I've learned so much about this product through the year, and I want to share everything I've learned with you. And we just were so lucky that you're here right now that we could kind of ask you all these questions. Who are you, and who is the brand?
So I am Mathilde Thomas, and I am the co-founder with my husband Bertrand of Caudalie Skincare and the Vinotherapy Spas. You do beautiful treatment with a natural spring water with grape and vine active ingredients.
What are you? What is this brand?
Caudalie is a brand that I started 20 years ago when we met a professor from the University of Pharmacy on my family vineyard, and Professor Vercotteren, that's his name.
Okay. I'm not going to say that one.
Professor V was studying the grape and the vine active ingredients. He was actually doing a medication with the polyphenols that you have in the grape seeds.
Okay.
And he told us that we were throwing away treasures after the wine tour and after the traditional wine tasting.
So he was saying you were kind of like, there was like gold and you were just getting rid of it.
He told us that in the grape seeds, they are the most powerful antioxidants produced by nature. And oxidants are the ones that rust scars, turn fruit brown, and are responsible of 4 out of 5 wrinkles.
Interesting.
So we are really working with medical molecules that works, that are very effective.
Why are antioxidants so important?
Because the minute you are born, you breathe and you starting oxidizing.
In other words, like, but if you have antioxidants, it's more like...
You did it well.
Use this if you want to look like this and not
Yes.
like... Okay, so we have our who, our what, now where?
Everything started in my family vineyard in the south of France, on the land of Chateau Smith au Lafitte, which is my family wine estate. They make a beautiful wine.
What kind of wine? What varietal?
Bordeaux with Merlot, Cabernet, Sauvignon. And we met the professor after the wine tour.
Where can you find these amazing skincare products?
In the US, you can find us in our own boutique here in Venice in Los Angeles, but also in New York in the West Village and in all the Sephora stores.
Oh, really? You can go to any Sephora? They're in all of the Sephora stores?
All of the Sephora.
Wow, that's a lot of stores. That's a lot of grapes, really. You know, what was one of the first products maybe that you came up with?
I came up with 2 moisturizers that were antioxidants. One was an antioxidant hydrating moisturizer. The other one was an antioxidant anti-wrinkle moisturizer.
Okay, and so this was like kind of the beginning of the story.
1995. Nobody believed in Caudalie at that time. Even our school teacher, they tried to deter us from this crazy project. And the only one who believed in it was my boyfriend at the time and I.
And now he's your husband?
Yes, and father of our kids.
Oh my God. What took off? What kind of gave you that ammunition to keep going?
I started selling my 2 first moisturizer, and the women were happy and they were saying that it made a difference, that it was a game changer, and
Wow.
they were buying it again.
Now there's one product in particular that I've used that I think is a game changer, and it's the Vino Perfect Serum. It works long term, but it also works immediately. And for me, it's so important for when I'm doing my girls to see an instant change in their skin. So I noticed immediately that everything brightened. Just for you guys at home, this is one of those products that I feel like is a must-have.
In spring, women are pruning the vineyard,
Okay.
and the vine is leaking sap.
Okay.
And it has always been a tradition to rub the sap to erase freckles.
Oh, so put the sap all over your face.
Yes, but if you don't have a vineyard, this is the go-to product.
Okay.
Because inside the sap there is this molecule that is 62 times more effective than vitamin C that brightens, lightens, and even the skin.
You're throwing out new things like grapes, grapeseed, and
Vine sap.
vine sap. Like, so the women in the
Yes.
fields would put the vines on so that their freckles would go away. Now, I've been using this since I had my baby because I had melasma, and you can see just all over, and it's going away. And the great thing about this is there's nothing that's going to harm your internal organs either. That's another thing about this
True.
line. It's natural.
I'm very much against parabens, so I use no parabens, no phenoxyethanol, no sulfate, no mineral oils, no animal ingredients. Of course, I don't test on animals.
That's great.
No phthalates, no petrochemicals.
I heard that you're actually so great to the environment that you won't put wipes in your line because they're not biodegradable.
True.
But
Maybe one day I'll find a biodegradable.
find that professor. Maybe you guys could come up with some sort of grape sheath of some sorts. I don't know. How can people get their hands on this product? If they don't live in a city and they don't have a Sephora by them, can you order online?
Yes, they Google Caudalie.com.
Okay, that's how easy it is. Can you give a sneak peek of what's coming out soon, or?
We are doing big research right now on the next anti-aging molecule, but
Okay, I won't tell anybody.
I'm launching a book.
This is kind of like a little excerpt from the book.
Yes.
But tell us what we can find in this book.
You can recognize your skin type, see which ingredients are good for you, which you should always avoid, how to decode a label.
Oh.
I will also tell you about the French pleasure principle. You don't have to suffer to be beautiful. You should make love, not war.
Yes.
Beauty.
I love it. But okay, so I'm really excited. So you can actually pre-order on Amazon. So go and pre-order so you can get all the secrets. Why is this different than other skincare lines?
Because Caudalie is not only super effective with molecules that you won't find anywhere else. Anti-aging resveratrol, antioxidant polyphenols, brightening viniferin. Those are patented, unique to the brand.
Okay.
But it's also super green.
So it's super natural and super unique.
And super luxurious.
And super luxurious, and it works.
Yes.
So finding things that are natural and work is kind of like magic. It's not very often you find that.
It's hard to make.
So is there one thing, maybe you were growing up that maybe your grandmother or your mother kind of, like a beauty secret, so to speak, of something that maybe you had when you were a little girl?
Something that was very unique was that I grew up in the French house, and my sister and we had our own beehive, and we would make home honey.
Wow.
And my grandmother would always rub my cheek with honey to have a glow. So I used a lot of honey actually in my scrub.
You guys have seen I've used this on my top 10 or my top 5 favorites. I've used this. It's this body scrub that you can use in the shower, and it's divine. And funny enough, it's called Divine Scrub. And in French?
Gommage divin.
So much better, so much sexier. You're an inspiration for makeup artists because the skin is the most important thing before we start painting it. And having that foundation is, it's something that you need to achieve like the best look. So this line, I'm gonna give you like a namaste. Thank you for creating it. Keep up the great work. And anything you wanna maybe tell our viewers about starting their day and feeling good?
Don't forget to moisturize. Don't forget to bubble wrap your skin in an antioxidant to protect from the sun, and you'll be good.
So you don't look like this.
Voila.
Thank you, you're so great. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe, and if you have any questions, ask away and we'll get back to you. Au revoir.
Au revoir.